This Bitcoin chart shows that we're going to see crazy fireworks.
Today for the Bitcoin price with DavinciJ15, we will be talking about Bitcoin because, guys, what a crazy bounce, what a crazy run to $7,800. Today we will take no one else but DavinciJ15 and talk about the price of Bitcoin and the fact that there's evidence in the charts right now that we will see an explosive move here after the weekend, not only towards the $8,000 levels, but all the way up here to this specific price level here for the Bitcoin price. However, guys, expect a bumpy road towards that during the weekend. We will talk about all of that, about price target, exact strategies we are playing with DavinciJ15, and also in the second part of the video we will talk about the most important thing right now, because we will pull up not only the M2 monetary supply from the Federal Reserve, but also the velocity of the money stock. And this is right now data which is completely mind-blowing and horrifying. We will tell you exactly how to interpret that massive divergence like we have never seen it ever since the Great Depression back in the days. We will talk about all of that and also about the looming hyperinflation and what exactly we can expect from the following month and years with DavinciJ15. You for sure do not want to miss out on that, so make sure you take a seat, make sure you smash up the like button to 2,500, you know what, 3,000 likes, and then I will also show you our trade here on Phemex. And that being said, we really want to come to the most important question of today. DavinciJ15, how are you doing today, my man?
I'm doing fine. It's right now it's like 6:30 in the morning and we're doing this recording here, and I'm looking forward to doing my next show at 8 o'clock my local time. So check out that if you're interested as well.
So make sure you check out both. His link is in the pinned comment down below as well. And now, Da Vinci, we will start with the Bitcoin price in the immediate short term and about the fact that you were identifying patterns here which point towards the fact that we might see price levels of 8,000 or 9,000 much sooner than we think. And we will also be talking about in the second part of the episode about the crazy data here from the money stock in the United States and of course also all over the world.
Yeah, so let's be happy now because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like we're gonna have a 6-week green candle, and this green candle is gonna close above the 13 EMA. Hooray! The crowd goes wild. Yes, so this means we are going a lot higher very soon. I think we're going to close this week out for sure higher. Let's just take a look at the daily. This is bump and run, right? Let's see here. Was it on this candle? Yes, there we go. The bump and run. It bump and ran.
Exactly, guys. Remember, we covered it in a video like 4 days back here in this video on our channel. Make sure you watch it if you haven't watched it already, because we were exactly talking about the pullback right here, and also we were covering it approximately here, and then we were talking about a potential pullback and a bounce here exactly at this price level. And look what happened. We bounced exactly at the price level. And as you remember, as I mentioned in my video yesterday here in this video, I also mentioned I will open a trade here after we bounced, so I opened it right here, and look where we are right now. So Da Vinci, what are your thoughts on that? We had a big bounce to 7,800. We are right now approximately at the time of recording at 7,500. Do you think we will pull back, or do you think there is more upside to come here, especially within the next week?
Yeah, you opened that trade up at 6,900, right? Yes. Where I was saying, hey, you know what, you could probably risk all the way down to here if you really believe that run. And look at that. Wow. I mean, you could take profits here or just let the rest ride, but if you just held on, you're still doing it really well. I think we're going into the new stratosphere, right? I think if we head over to this chart, this AB equals CD is in play now. I think we're heading up to that level. I would basically hang on, let me just move out of the way. Get out of the way. Move. Just get out the way. Get out the way. Itch, get out the way.
Don't want to get demonetized here.
I didn't say. I said itch.
Gitch. Yeah, that's nice.
Okay. So anyway, so right here we you can see that's the 780, almost the $9,000 level. I would keep an eye out any kind of divergence coming into that area so that you could take a short coming back down. I would be careful Yeah. What was that?
I have one thing here, the 9,000 US dollar level. This reminds me on a very, very famous, and I'm not a fan of that, a very, very famous CME gap, which is at 9,060 US dollars, dangerously close to the target you are calling here right now.
Yeah, exactly. Let's bring up that CME right now. Here, let's see here. It is the Bitcoin CME futures. Go. So yeah, there's a nice big gap to fill on CME. I mean, it's like you could drive a Mack truck through this thing.
Yeah,
so it needs to be filled around like the 9,100 level. So yeah, it wouldn't be surprised if we get filled. We fill that level and then we roll over. But for now, we need to like first break through the on a daily time frame. We need to break through the 8,000 level, right, to really say, yeah, this is going there. It's most likely, I would give it like a 80% chance that we're going up to 9,000 level for sure, straight up there. We're not going to pull back. We're going to test these, break these lows here. None of these lows are getting broken. We might come back a little bit, but I don't these lows getting broken at all. Now, the problem is, right, even though we're going to go higher, keep in mind, the way this thing turned out, I wouldn't be surprised, is wherever we end up topping out, we come back to this 6,800 level just to retest it one more time. Be careful of that when if you are, and if there's any moon boys out there, so consider that as a possibility. All right.
Exactly.
Trades for the. Let's see here. I think you need to wait. I don't think we're going to break any of these lows here, right? Because we are. If we do break them, it could potentially spell disaster on the hourly side. Let me just clean that chart up a little bit, and you can see here we're at the 75.32. I think we need to see some sort of like pullback a little bit, but I don't think we're going to break this ultimate low. I'd be careful here though. These guys mess with the kids, so at 400, I think that we're going to probably hold it and go higher, and then come back and really because we want to get the FOMO of people, and then screw them over. Their stop losses get run. So as it comes back, so be careful of that, right? That's what's going to happen probably over the weekend.
Yes.
Trade, right? I would say I would wait for it to come back to the 78.6 and do a trade from here to there. So the $7,482 is where you enter, and you do a stop loss at $7,447. And if this thing holds, right, to take you higher, right? That's a position of strength right there.
Perfect,
Okay.
perfect. So right now you are expecting actually the Bitcoin price to go to 8,000 very shortly as the next price target. But if we can surpass that, you are even looking at a price target close to 9,000 US dollars, which is, as I already mentioned, dangerously close for all the gap believers out there, to the 9,060 level here on the CME chart. So I really want to know from you guys now, do you think we can reach 9,060 US dollars before the halving? Let me know here right now in the poll, which is popping up on top of the screen right now, and say yes or no towards the 9,060 US dollar level, the next gap here on the CME charts before the halving. And DaVinci, before we go here into the most important topic, maybe not only for all the Bitcoiners out there, but for every single person in the world, which is called hyperinflation, we will show you guys horrifying data about the M2 money stock and the monetary velocity, so the turnover, the speed in which the currency in the world is spent. Before we show you that, I want to talk to you about one thing. There is maybe, and this is what I just wanted to bring up, maybe this rising wedge here, and as you can see, we were rejected here yesterday, so also look out for before we look at the $8,000 levels, look out for us breaking the 7,800 highs from yesterday. That would be very interesting to see, guys. And everyone who wants to see our trade, just look here. I opened the trade at, we talked about it before, at $6,950. This is my stop loss. And yeah, just for everyone who was interested, we actually got some comments yesterday. So DaVinci, right now, let's talk about the potential hyperinflation, which is looming after a potential deflationary period. What are your thoughts on that, especially keeping the money stock M2 in mind, and also the velocity, the speed in which the currency in circulation is spent?
Bring up the velocity of money right here. As you can see, we're at an all-time low, and this is like orders when this thing moves, right, and moves even a small amount, because generally this is like, it stays within a very low range band. And when it's moving down, this is huge, because this is also affects taxes, right? The income of the government, right? If the money doesn't move around, they don't collect enough revenue, and if they don't collect enough revenue, they're unable to pay the debt pay the interest on the debt. And so that's why they want to push the stock market, because the stock market right now is the only thing that really gives them the revenue at this point in time, not economic activity. And now all of that has come to a grinding halt. And so you know that they're going to print. As this thing keeps collapsing, they're going to continue to print until finally it turns. And when it does turn around, when this does turn around, that's when the hyperinflation begins. And I really think that we are for this year, we're going to see some surprising action with the monetary system as this unfolds, right? Because I mean, I'm sure the Fed is going to, this balance, see this move up straight up here?
It's going completely ballistic, man.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Exactly. This is only the start. This will look like the Bitcoin chart in 2017, where all the price levels in 2012 and 11 on the linear chart looked like kindergarten, right? And this is the power of exponential functions, and this is exactly how the monetary supply will look like. Because the reason is, for hyperinflation, we not only need a high monetary supply, we also need the people spending the money very quickly. Right now they are spending it slowly. We are right now in this COVID situation where no one is spending money, everyone is staying home, no one is traveling, no one is really working, so there is not much value created, which is, by the way, horrible for the economy. But with the monetary velocity going right now to actually an all-time low, think about it, guys, an all-time low, at least for the last century, and the supply going, the monetary supply going up like crazy, we see a very dangerous and explosive divergence. Whenever this crisis here ends and the people start spending their money again, guys, this is the exact moment when this hyperinflation will come into place, and it will be crazier than you expect, crazier than we expect maybe, and if it will be only half as crazy as in the 20th century, then guys, it will be a horrifying scenario. So thank you so much, DaVinci, for dropping that knowledge bombs on us, and for sharing all that knowledge. Today was certainly one of the most important episodes here, because many people didn't even know that velocity. I'm very sure about that. So thank you so much for that. And if you appreciate that, guys, please smash up the like button towards 3,000 likes. That would be highly appreciated. And DaVinci, I am very sure you have maybe some updates to share about Pandora's wallet.
Yeah, we're busy working on Pandora's wallet every day. I'm trying to finish off the Ethereum, adding Ethereum to Pandora's wallet, and then also, if you're interested in Pandora's wallet, you also become part of our Telegram group, and you will have access to see exactly what cryptocurrencies I'm buying and what my portfolio looks like. And so, yeah, it's an exciting, fun time with everybody in the Telegram group. And also every Sunday, I do live trades with everybody in the Telegram group, and I do a private live stream basically with everybody. So it's cool. join us.
This is recommended to everyone. DaVinci is really taking time, nearly like every single day, checking that out. So if you are interested in that, once again, link down in the description down below, pandawaswallet.com. Make sure you check it out. And of course, also make sure you check out our affiliate section where you find Femex and Bybit. You found our Femex trade here, but we will also share some Bybit trades in the future. Of course, I'm still trading on Bybit as well. Make sure you check it out. You get a free bonus as well. It takes 20 seconds to set up the account. However, guys, only if you're an experienced trader. If you are not, you are actually in the danger of losing all your Bitcoin, and this is for sure not what you want. If you're an experienced trader, there are obviously very nice opportunities out there, but only in that case. So thank you so much for that, DaVinci. Thank you so much for dropping your knowledge bombs once again for this amazingly long episode today. Guys, go down in the description, leave your thoughts there. We will try to answer some comments of yours. And that being said, DaVinci, do you have anything to share before we wrap up today's episode?
Yes, always play from a position of strength and don't get wrecked.
Do not get wrecked, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, click the subscription box, which is popping up right here. Otherwise, you will be missing out on future content. And click the Bybit tutorial if you haven't watched it already there, right there. And that being said, guys, as always, bye-bye.